Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your San Francisco Giants.
Just about to get started. On the hill here today, Logan Webb. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Line drive, and out number one on the grab. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. One out, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the go, and that one gets away at the plate. No throw, safe at second. Chisholm, the runner at second with one away. Judge rips that one. Tracks it down for the out. And there's two down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And there's the strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, two down.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
To the right side, Fitzgerald throws to first in time. Out number 3. One hit, one left. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back here in San Francisco. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Bottom of the first. And now, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 Gold Gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is foul back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. 3-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And now, Tyler Fitzgerald. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Okay, let's check out the lineup.
Willie Adames.
Two down, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Adames at second with 2 down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Webb back to work. Ball 1 there.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, going to balls and strikes. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Oh, 0-2 now. A little bit low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jason Dominguez digs in now. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. And it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the second.
Leading
now, Lamont Wade Jr.
First baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed. That one deep left field, and forget it. He sends one out the opposite way, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. First offering, and it just misses.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a foul out of play. And the righty deals. Splits the plate. 1-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ramos on at first. Nobody out. That's inside.
No, that's the ball. 2-2.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That's through there for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
0-2.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Cole a check to first, and he dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Ripped, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. And ball one. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 2 outs. That one just missing inside. 2 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. And there's a ball. Tyler Fitzgerald in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Base hit! Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Big RBI for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one off the mark, and the count now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Willie Adames waits to bat for the Giants. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the batter now, Willie Adames. Doubled his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Lee at second. Fitzgerald at first. 2 out of the inning. And it's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one missed. Ground ball, Goldie. He'll do it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 3 and the Yankees 1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that's fouled off. Cabrera, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, And he was born in Venezuela. Out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony
Back to the
Volpe.
top of the Yankee order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe, 0 for 1 so far. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that just misses. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And there's the automatic. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground to short, could be 2. Adames to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here at Oracle Park, and here is Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Wade batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ramos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
Fought off foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the air, right field. Judge should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Strike one.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Lee under it. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. The Yankees down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the sweeper is off the plate.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's outside, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Adames. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And now Patrick Bailey struck out swinging his first time.
Patrick Bailey.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. On the ground to third. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Look out!
He's hit.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Grant McCray, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 0-1. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Yastrzemski leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And he chases that one. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 1 down.
2.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton getting cranked up as well.
Here we go, Giants.
Next pitch inside. And that is ball 1. And they'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. So the Giants leave 1. as the lead remains 3-1. Paul Goldschmidt
Leading
now
off for the Yankees,
struck out looking in his first at bat.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Webb back to work. And that's just foul.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Struck out looking his first time. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one out to right. And it falls.
Now batting, third
Hooked
baseman,
around that pitch on the
Oswaldo
outside,
Cabrera.
but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. Over to first, and he's safe.
Hey.
Runner on the go. Fouled off left side. Here's your 1. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw safe.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
One out and a runner at second. And takes low for ball 1. Right side, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
So the batting order turns over. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. And they still trail it here 3-1. And the batter now,
Leading
Tyler
off to
Fitzgerald.
the Giants, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
That's in there. 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout
Now
after hitting the
batting,
line drive that
third
finds a
baseman,
glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you
Madden.
make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Chapman in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
On the ground to Jazz. The throw to first. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And the score stays 3-1. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm
Second
Jr.
baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Hey! 1-1.
On the ground. He gets there with the slide. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And downstairs.
That's the ball down.
In for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Out towards right center field. Lee makes the grab, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Giants 3 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for the
So
New
they
York
bring on the
Yankees.
veteran Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with the
41.
left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Tim Hill.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Lamont Wade
Leading
Jr.
off, the
He's
Giants.
already homered here in this
First
one.
baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
And that's
Nope,
outside.
that's outside.
And it's
Ball.
1-0.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. To third, Cabrera. Zips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Giants go down quietly, but they still lead it 3-1. That just misses. And that's ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers appears to be getting loose. Doval getting loose as well.
Hee-haw!
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next pitch downstairs. The count now 2-2. The Yankees looking to rally.
That's a ball. Count is full.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No ball.
The Giants leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Outside with a breaking ball.
1-0. That missed. That's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts
2-0.
earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Yastrzemski on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And delivers outside.
That's a ball.
Inside,
That's
just
the ball.
missed.
2-1.
The count 2-1.
Hey!
That's
Nope,
a little bit
ball.
low.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And digging in for San Francisco, Grant
Left
McCray.
fielder, Grant McCray.
Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie.
That's an out.
2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that
Center
pitch. A
fielder,
hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. First pitch
Ball.
misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike. Next
That's low,
offering
that's
is
ball.
down low. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Righty reliever out of the pen, Tyler Rogers.
These are the spots
Now
relievers
pitching for
really
the
make a
Giants.
name for themselves.
Number
Late and
71.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason
Left fielder,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
First pitch
Ball,
doesn't
that's
find
down.
the zone. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Walker getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. That one
That's a
inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-0.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing
Now
on the
back.
swing was good. Able to
Baseman.
shoot the ball up the
Oswaldo
middle.
Cabrera.
Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1-1.
Safe. And now
Hey!
a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
The tying run at the plate. That one
No,
drifts
ball.
inside. On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play,
Now
dives,
batting,
comes up with it,
shortstop,
and then from
Anthony
one knee,
Volpe.
like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Anthony Volpe digs in now. 1 for 3. Just
No, that
missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch is in
Hey,
there.
what?
And the count 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fouled off. He was late. Dominguez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Right side, hard hit. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an
Now
at-bat like
batting,
this. It seems
second
easy with the
baseman,
infield back, but you've got to
Chisholm
make sure you
Jr.
put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch,
No, that's
and he
low.
just
Ball.
misses. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
The first move felt like a bit of a
Now
guess. You
batting,
have to be
right
right in those
fielder,
spots or
Judge.
things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. With a single base
0-1.
runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next pitch is downstairs. Here's a high chopper. Chapman zips it across. Judge out on the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 3 and the Yankees 2. Fernando Cruz comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fernando Cruz.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Chapman stands in now and watches strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there. Leiter also getting ready. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. So here's Wade now.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, over to first. What a play, inning over.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Now pitching for
So they
the
turn to their
Giants.
closer, Ryan Walker.
Number 74.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Right through there for a strike. Walker, in his second season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rodriguez also throwing. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now pitching for
now
the
on the bump,
Giants.
Camilo Doval.
Number
He's into the game with the
75.
bases empty.
Camilo Doval.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch just misses.
Outside.
Just
Nope,
missed. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the
Now
zone,
batting,
and for me, it
left
just
fielder,
comes down to
Jason
not seeing the
Dominguez.
pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 1 strike.
That missed by
1
a
and
lot.
1.
And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames makes the catch, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Devin Williams comes out trying to close it out.
And Boog, the offense
pitching
needs to
for
be
New
ready
York.
for the screwball. It's not a pitch you
Number
see very
38.
often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a
Devin
good one.
Williams.
And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
One-run game, bottom 9. Grounds one to short. Volpe sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that plunked him.
That got him.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Now
2 on, 1 out. Grant McCray, the next to hit.
McCray.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Yeehaw! 2-1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.